We're going to do a three-team teaser. We're going to take we're going to go to the Arizona at Cleveland game. I love Cleveland in this spot. I think Arizona is pretty much a dumpster fire right now. And they don't know what they're going to do at the quarterback position. Most likely, Murray won't be playing. We're still at Wednesday. And if he definitely doesn't play, the play is what it is. Cleveland uh, from -7.5 to +2.5. I like Cleveland home right here. I think they'll be able to move the ball on this Arizona's defense, and I think Arizona will continue to struggle. Then we're going to go New Orleans. I know you talked about this earlier. Chicago at New Orleans. I like New Orleans at home. We're going to take them down from 8.5 to 1.5, so pretty much to win. I do not trust Chicago. Give me New
Mm-hmm.
Orleans and leaning on that defense of New Orleans to be able to give some problems to that offense of Chicago. And now you got a few weeks of tape of the backup quarterback for Chicago, so they'll be able to game plan a little bit around him. And then we're going to go to the Monday Night Football game, Chargers versus the Jets. Give me the home team here, the home dog, um, getting up to 10.5 points, playing against. I know Herbert is a big time quarterback, but the Jets have been giving issues to quarterbacks all year long. They've pretty much shut down elite quarterbacks as they shut down uh, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, and Jalen Hurts. And here comes another Herbert coming into town for them to do the same thing. So getting 10.5, getting to that key number, I like the 10.5 there. So that'll be my three-team teaser. Cleveland at 2.5, +2.5, New Orleans +1.5, and the New York Jets at home on Monday night, plus 10.5.
Interesting that the juice on this three-team teaser is -120. By the way, it's usually
For the
That's not
three-team,
bad.
-130.
It's
yeah, usually
usually
minus
30.
30,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
usually 30. It's 30 cents. I'm surprised it's 20. So
I'll take it.
Good value.
Um,
Good
here's
value
a
for sure.
here's a four-team totals teaser, right? I think we kind of all leaned on these totals.
yep.
Tennessee at Pittsburgh. Line is at 36.5. I'm gonna take it to 49.5 and go under. I think this game's gonna be played in a sandbox. As you know, I like to lean Tennessee here too. So, but we'll take it being low scoring, get it under 50 points for the most part, 49.5. Minnesota at Atlanta. We all know Atlanta has strong defense. Minnesota is now going through a quarterback change. Who knows? I think I might be playing for Minnesota this week. So with that in mind, we're going to go from 37.5 to 50 and take the under there in this game. I think it'll be also played in the sandbox. Um, and then we're going to go to the New York Jets. I mean, no, sorry, New York Giants and Las Vegas Raiders. Um, the Giants are the Giants.
Hmm.
One of the lowest output scoring teams in the NFL. I think they only scored 14 points one time. And the Las Vegas Raiders, who's pretty much fired everybody but the janitor. So we're going to go under here from 37 to 50.5 and go under. And then the last game is going to be Buffalo to Cincinnati. And to your point, what you said earlier, Nate, is that we like the over here. We're going to take it from 48 to 35 and go over um, for a 13-point totals teaser.
Which bet was that? The 49.5 for Buffalo and Cincinnati?
So if Buffalo, Cincinnati, I think it was a 49. So we're going to go over, whatever, bring it down and go over.
Yeah. I wonder if the teaser for the 13 point has changed. No, it's still -140. Okay.
And then the last one is a parlay. It's 11-1. I like to look for the juice, a little sharp. What you call it? You call it something. I want to use your word.
For what?
Like when you're going for like big juice, big money, big odds for your favor, a parlay piece. Whatever. But we're looking for good money here. I forgot what you call it. It'll come back to me.
Oh, a little
This is a
scratch off?
yeah, scratch off. There it is. This is a scratch off ticket, guys. In the words of Sharp, this is gonna be a four-team money line parlay. This is just a value play. I just feel like these teams can win. Um, and we're going to go Houston. We're going to take Houston at home versus Tampa Bay.
Hmm.
We're going to back that up with the Rams going away. I think this will be a bounce back game against the Packers team who do not trust their quarterback. This is a good opportunity at plus odds here. The Rams to win, money line. We're going to go New Orleans at home, which is the big juice at minus 395, what I saw earlier. And then we're going to go Indianapolis at home.
Mm.
And you're looking at 11. I'm sorry, Indianapolis at Carolina. Sorry about that. You're looking at 11 to 1 odds plus 1100 per 1 unit. So I think
That
that's an
must be
opportunity.
that's a great book you got because I see it 7 to 1.
You're seeing 7.
Hmm.
What was your odds for the New Orleans game?
Minus 395.
So what are your odds for Houston?
Minus 180, 148.
Houston?
Yeah, minus 148.
Maybe I looked at that wrong. Sharp, you go. I'll double back and make sure that was the right team I gave you. I'll just double back.
You got any teaser, Sharp? I know you got some teasers.
I don't have a teaser, but I do have a play.
Hey.
Like I was trying to see. I don't see his receptions out yet. I do have a play on his yardage though. I was trying to confirm. I'm really thinking of pulling the trigger on the Giants here. I am going to wait a couple days maybe and see what the injury report is. I know Daniel Jones is back. I mean, the Vegas just fired everybody. They named Aiden O'Connell as their starting quarterback, the rookie. Not that means much. We've seen rookies kind of come take this league by storm last year and this year, and as much as last week, Will Levis. So, but what I am looking at is with Aiden O'Connell confirmed. I mean, we just saw what happened with Devontae Adams, right? He just came off, I think, 9 targets, 1 catch for 11 yards, right? Like maybe his worst. Not saying it was his fault. He was wide open multiple times. But one of the worst on paper performances of his career, right? His receptions isn't out yet, but his yards are. I think the rookie quarterback's going to have one objective in his ear at all times, and that's keep Devontae Adams happy. So I love Devontae Adams this week. It's going to be a rookie corner going against him or a Dory Jackson. Either way, Devontae Adams is going to cook both. Deontay Banks is just a rookie. He's not going to understand how to keep up with Adams, who's an unbelievable route runner. So give me over 74.5. It's pretty simple here, right? Devontae Adams was pissed. Quarterback stinks. He's benched. It's all new coaching staff. The coaching staff basically just want to worry about 2 things, right? Keeping Devontae Adams happy and keeping their star pass rusher happy. Other than that, they probably don't care much about their season. So Devontae Adams over 74.5. This to me is just a no-brainer this week. I might end up taking the Giants to win. I think with Daniel Jones back, it feels must-win for the Giants to save their season. So I probably will bet them. But for right now, for the show, one of my best bets I'm locking in right now is Devontae Adams over 74.5 receiving yards.
Sorry, Nate. That play was Tennessee. I didn't have them originally on my card. It was Tennessee at plus 130. Sorry about that. Not Houston.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. So it was the Saints. It was
Saints, Indianapolis, Rams, Tennessee.
Rams, Tennessee.
And one thing I want to say, I am going to add it as my bet. I'm hopping on with you, Nate. I was looking at how the Cowboys have been handling some of their injuries, and I didn't realize that. So their best safety, Deron Bland, he's actually moved into nickel. One of their other safeties got hurt a few weeks back, and they moved their other safety down to slot, which means they're not going to really be able to bracket A.J. Brown. And I just don't think Stephon Gilmore is going to be able to cover A.J. Brown. So lock me in for A.J. too. Give me A.J. Brown over 80.5 yards, 2 units, and over Devontae Adams, 74.5, 2 units. I just think the receivers are going to have a good day.
And what about the you said just 1 unit on the Miami halftime, KC full time.
Yeah, because that's a scratch off. That pays 7 to 1.
Yeah. And scratch offs is actually my lingo, scratch off ticket. Just want to say
That
that for
is.
the record.
I was gonna say I actually stole that from Nate. Yeah, I like the little
it's
scratch
a
on it. So
scratchy,
I've gone
scratchy
with that.
lottery ticket. God damn it! Come on, Diddy. You've been with me for a while.
My
There
bad.
you
My
go.
bad. My bad. You're right.
Yeah, it's all right. It's getting late. It's almost midnight.
It is.
So
It's sleepy
I
time.
get it. Yeah, it is sleepy. It is sleepy time. If you're seeing this video right now, that means you made it to the end. So congratulations. You are now almost officially part of the money team.
Money Pots.
How do you become a part of the money team? If you're new to the channel, you have to hit the subscribe button. We want to blow this brand up. It's not me versus you or us versus them. It's us versus the sports book, us versus the bookman, aka the boogeyman. So make sure you're on the winning side and the winning team. I got bonus content up here for you guys to choose from. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. This is Moss Money. This is Money Pot. This is Money Pot Betting.